So this is a big open-ended question, so maybe just run through a couple things. You've run teams and inherited teams before at very large companies, and this is the first time that you've built out a team from scratch when you joined, it was seed stage startup, I believe, at Metadata.
Yep.
What are, maybe the top 2 or 3 things that you've learned now 2.5-ish years into Metadata?
Yeah, that's a good one. Because when you inherit a team, you don't get to qualify them based on like how what you really want in the team. So you kind of have to be okay. And I'm not a scorched earth guy, so I don't come in and like everybody that's not like what I want, you're out. I'm not like that at all. Some people are, but it's what I love about what we're doing now, and just hiring every role brand new. It's a brand new role. We've never done it before here at Metadata. Is when we're interviewing, we can just really set the stage of like, hey, this is what you're getting into. This is what you're going to do, but this is the payoff. And we just really be fully transparent and honest about like what we think this experience is going to be. It's going to be really, really good for you, but it's going to be really, really challenging. And I even say things like, hey, I'm going to Slack you at 9:00 at night, probably fairly often. I need you to be okay with that. Like that's the kind of, and if you're not, that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, but let's talk about that now. And that's the biggest difference for me is, honestly, the beauty is, it's almost like I have a contract with everybody that I brought in. You know what I mean? Because it's like, we've already talked about this. So if something doesn't happen, then it gives us the ability to like, just have that conversation. Because, hey, we talked about this when you were coming in. Or, hey, this is what the expectation was when you were coming in. So let's make sure we're getting to that. Versus when you're inheriting people, you have no idea what that contract was, what to expect from that person. And it's just a lot harder. So this is actually, it's been a challenge because, again, I haven't done it before, like you mentioned. The net new roles I would hire in ops roles were incremental hires or replacements. And then also, I think this one is challenging, again, because I'm hiring for roles that I've never hired before, ever. And so that adds another element into it, just in terms of like, how do you hire for a role that you don't know, that you're not an expert in? So that's been kind of fun too.